Welcome everybody to our first day of 5.3, the only lesson we'll have this week. All right, let's get it going. In our first example here, we're just going to be adding polynomials, which really means we're just going to combine like terms. So I have x cubed. Those together would get me a negative x to the third. I have x squared with x squared. If I combine those two, I end up with plus 2x squared. If I take my x and my x, that's going to get me negative 7x. And then my constants 10 and negative 4 will get me a plus 6. So to make it all one color, the answer is x to the third plus 2x squared minus 7x plus 6. Just adding polynomials, adding like terms. All right, so on this one we're going to do subtraction, which means we got to think a little bit more. And we got to consider the fact that we have to subtract the entire second polynomial, not just the first part of the polynomial, but the entire polynomial. So really what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the opposite. When I do that, I'll distribute that negative sign into the polynomial, which now means I'm going to have a plus a 5x to the fourth plus 2x to the third plus a 4x and plus 4 is really now my second polynomial. And if you wanted to, now you can simply combine your like terms like we did in the last one. Another idea is that you could try to take this entire polynomial and bring it and try to add vertically, have it under there, all right? And if I did that, all right, well, there I have like terms, and there I have like terms, all right? But nothing combines with the 4x to the fifth, so I would write down 4x to the fifth. There is nothing to combine with 5x to the fourth, so I'm going to write it in standard form too, 5x to the fourth. Then my x to the thirds here, that's going to get me plus 6x to the third. All right, then I have 3x squared would come next, so negative 3x squared. And then I'd have my plus 4x right there. And I have to combine these two, which means I'd have plus 14. All right, so now in this case, then now there is my final polynomial, and it is degree 5, okay? That is how you subtract. Make sure you add the opposite and subtract the entire second polynomial. Now in the third example here, we're going to multiply polynomials. So I have an example where we're going to multiply 3 polynomials together, all right? But really to multiply anything together, if I was going to multiply 3 by 4 by 5, I multiply really 3 by 4 and get 12, and then I multiply that by 5 to get 60. Or I'd multiply 4 by 5 and then by 3. So the point there is to multiply 3 items, you really multiply 2 of them together and then take that product and multiply it by the third. So if I take these first 2, all right, so I'm going to just take the first 2. I don't have to take the first 2. I could take the outside 2. I could take the last 2. All right, I just decided to do the first 2 because that is the first 2 in the list. So if I multiply that together, I'm going to FOIL, which means I do these 2 first here. So that's 9x to the second. Then I do the outside 2. That's going to get me a plus 3x. Okay. Then when I would do my inside, inner 2, the I would be another plus 3x. And then last would be simply there plus 1. Okay. Well, I'm going to combine that together. That's going to get me 9x squared plus 6x plus 1. But don't forget, I still have to multiply that by another x plus 2. All right? So if you really consider what I just did there, if you look up top, I did 3x distributed into both. Right? I did the 1, notice, got distributed into both. So all I'm really going to do is I'm going to take x and multiply by everything. So I'm going to do x by that, and that. So that's now going to get me 9x to the third plus 6x squared plus x. All right? And then now I'm going to take the 2, and I'm going to take this 2 and multiply it into there, there, and there. I'm just going to distribute that 2. And now that's going to become a plus 18x squared plus 12x plus 2. And again, I can combine my like terms, Or I could bring my like terms and I could take the green and put it underneath the blue to add straight down. But really what's going to happen is I'm going to have x squared, and then x and x. So I'm still going to get the 9x to the third, but now it's going to be plus a 6 and 18 will be a 24x squared, and x and 12x will be plus 13x plus 2. So there it is, multiplication style, if you want to use FOIL. All right, if this seems too chaotic for you, look at the next example I'll show you, but here's a good process for multiplication. Now in this next one, here's another way to multiply. So here you can see I have a trinomial, all right, 1, 2, 3, multiplied by a binomial, 1, 2, all right. Those are what different types of sizes of polynomials. 3 terms means trinomial, 2 terms means binomial. So another method of multiplication is think back to elementary school when you did multiplication tables. All right, and so I'm going to make myself a 3x squared plus 2x minus 1. So there's my 3, and then a 2x and a 1 by 2 multiplication table. All right, now if you don't like this already, then use the method I used in example 3. But all you're going to do is you're just multiplying, so I'm just going to take that and that. Well, that's going to get me a negative 6x to the third. Right? If I multiplied here, I would end up again with negative 6x to the third. All right, then I'm going to take these two, the 2x and the 2x. That'll get me a 4x squared. And then I'm going to take now negative 1 and 2x will get me negative 2x. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm now going to take 1 and multiply it by 3x squared, or negative 3x squared. That'll be negative 3x to the second. I'm then going to take my 2x and multiply it by 1. So that's going to be a 2x. And then I'm going to take my negative 1 and my positive 1, and that'll be a negative 1. So then I have all my terms, and then notice I can combine my like terms. All right, the negative 6x to the third is first. Then in blue, notice right there, I get to combine those. I'm going to have plus 1x squared. In green, those end up being just canceled out. A negative 2x and a positive 2x make 0. And then I have my minus 1. So then the answer would be 6x to the third plus x squared minus 1. It's a negative 6x to the third. There is the product. So if you like the box method here, the multiplication table method, great. If you prefer the FOIL method, then use that. But either way, you can multiply your polynomials. This is the homework assignment. Enjoy, good luck, and have a great break.